Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is After the Rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So obviously the rain and the rainbows indicate here that you've been through some difficulties, some challenges in your life. And what this card is telling you, it's really reassuring you that things are about to ease. You've been through the worst of it, and now hope is here. So probably these past weeks, months, or years haven't been straightforward for you. But what this card is telling you, that you learned something through this experience. You've grown. That people won't be able to take away from you. But again, this is also encouraging you like a silver lining, that now you can see the way out of your situation. And also you need to think about it, what is that you need to let go of, and what is that you need to release, because this card is indicating that some great glorious new beginnings are now possible for you. And enjoy life and enjoy the blessings. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Five of Cups, which is the card of sadness, the card of sorrow and grief. Obviously, it's a heavy energy of sadness and thinking about things that you lost, things that you went through. Can be connected to a breakup or losing a partner, or anything that made you very, very sad. But this card is telling you that not everything has been lost in your life. There's new things, new opportunities, new relationships that will come. But you need to pay attention to those new opportunities, new things that might come into your life. Because if you keep focusing on the negative, whatever happened to you, then you're not going to be able to realize that. The first card in your reading is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles generally shows up when you are trying to hold on to something. You're trying to hold on to it very tightly. You're not letting it go. This can be connected to past experiences, past disappointments and pain as well, that you have hard time releasing. Right? You can kind of see how tightly he's holding on to it. So very important for you to think about how can you release those negative experiences, pains that you went through. This can manifest in your life as a control, when somebody is controlling, or some of you might be trying to control the situation that you're going through. But also, this card is kind of making you think about how can you release, how can you let go, how can you release the tension, whatever you've been going through. But again, also can be connected to jealousy. So some of you might be kind of going through some like jealousy, where somebody is trying to control somebody or a situation. They can be also connected to some secrets in some people's life. But anyway, your reading continues here with the Queen of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. It's a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. When this queen shows up, this queen can get whatever she wants. She's radiant, she's very beautiful, because she knows how to use the law of attraction, and she's always very positive, turning towards the sun. And again, this is all about that she can get whatever she wants. and she's focusing on that, and because she's just always positive. So, and she doesn't care about what other people say as well, so maybe that's something that you need to consider. But also, like, I think it's just telling you that you need to be positive and focus on this silver lining, focus on that hope is now here in your life, because if you do that, you're going to be able to get whatever you want. But I think the challenge is that he is looking at those things, that those spilled glasses, which indicates the pain, and because of that she or he, whatever this gender, cannot be realized, the happiness, the positivity. The reading continues here with the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of balance, harmony, and generally indicates that somebody comes and helps you. So it might be that you're kind of dealing with people that are introducing you to somebody, maybe like a connection, can be a sign of a relationship that is really harmonious and balanced. Might be that the universe will give you a gift or a present when this card shows up. But it might be that somebody might be just breadcrumbing you, that just giving you enough, but not everything that you want. Alright, the reading here continues with the Three of Swords, which is a card of heartache, heartbreak. So definitely you've been going through a very sad and dark period of your life. Again, it's kind of very much connected to the Five of Cups, similar topics, indicating that, the disappointment, the sadness, the pain that you are kind of going through. So it's very present in your reading and in your life. It's a very dark and heavy energy. But when you look at those dark clouds that are on the card, it also shows that this is not going to stay with you forever. Those dark clouds going to be gone, and normal life going to return to you. Maybe, but again, you kind of see, like when you look at it, there's all connected to the Four of Pentacles, which is all about trying to hold on to something. Now the next card in your reading is the Five of Swords, which is a very, very heavy energy as well. Can indicate conflict. Conflict with people, conflict with a partner, internal conflict as well, when there's no clear communication. So if you're going through some kind of a conflict, very important for you to think about how can you communicate better, because this is the card when there's no collaboration. People are just fighting with each other. People are just want to have their own way at all cost, and some people are kind of walking away. So some of you might have walked away from something, or feeling defeated as well, because you have a lot of heavy cards, especially in the present, like with this Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and Five of Swords is something that shows here that you have some very heavy energies. Again, very important to think about how can you communicate better. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you will push to those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm also very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations, which you can put in here, that I let go of the pains and the negative experiences that I went through, or I'm focusing on better communication. Now the next card in your reading is the Hanged Man, which generally indicates a situation when you're feeling stuck, when things are not moving forward, when things are kind of the same old every day, and you're just kind of wondering how can you get out of this, how can you make some positive change. Obviously this is definitely connected to these pain, these disappointments that you're not letting go, because this card is also a card that's telling you that you need to release something, you need to let go of something, and you need to accept the situation, whatever you have, and that's gonna, and also see your situation from a different point of view, and that's gonna be able to give you the clarity, the enlightenment that you need. And the next card is the Three of Wands, which is a card of early successes and also a card of freedom. So if you're single, this card is telling us that you are enjoying your freedom, you're enjoying the adventures, and you're not necessarily looking to settle down. Now, if you are in an existing relationship, it shows that you are looking into the future, how this relationship can evolve and how things can move forward. Maybe some of you are thinking about engagement, moving in with each other, or also getting engaged or married. Some of you might be thinking about, or maybe you are connected to somebody who is in a different country, because generally the Three of Wands shows an international connection of some sort. Now here we have two cards, the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So very interesting that they connect with each other. But the Ace of Wands brings a passionate new beginning in our life. This is like out with the old, in with the new type of energy, when something like a little spark can turn into a big flame. So this can be a one night stand that has a chance for something more, or it can be that, you know, if your relationship has been through some rocky situation, it shows that the passion that ignited the relationship can come back. And you also have the Two of Wands, which is the next step. So there's definitely some evolution step up here. But the Two of Wands is the card of planning and strategizing, when you're kind of trying to figure out your next step, your next move, but whatever you achieved so far is holding you back. This might be an existing relationship, it might be a person or passion. Something is holding you back to discover your full potential. So so the Two of Wands kind of shows this, when you're at the fork of a road and you need to make a decision how you're going to continue. Some of you need to choose between two people. Some of you need to choose between whether you want to be single or whether you want to be in a relationship. But you're going to see the answer is going to be clear. Like, it kind of shows how you need to go into this direction. I think you're going to know it as well. You're gonna be able to get that enlightenment that you need, and you're gonna be able to go into the direction. And also very interesting here, the other synchronicities, you have the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. So there's definitely a step up. There's some kind of an idea, a spark that is evolving, that you're gonna be able to see that it's working, and you're gonna be able to plan ahead. Now at the bottom of the deck we do have here the King of Swords. It is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. If it's a person, it is somebody who is very smart, very logical, very wise, somebody who says things as they are. They don't sugarcoat, and they focus on the truth. So definitely you might be meeting somebody, or it can be your energy as well. But also, if you've been experiencing some kind of secrets, you can expect here that those secrets will come out, because you have here the King of Swords, who is a representative of the truth. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.